Alright, snackers, how about this? Here's the deal, okay? So I don't run out of energy 4 hours in the stream, or 4 minutes in the stream. Wait. So I don't run out of energy like 3 hours in the stream. I'm gonna eat a little bit of food, okay? Does that sound good, guys? And then we'll start you laugh you this. Alright, but the question is, what do we watch beforehand? This seems like a pretty easy option to me. I was gonna try out this guy, alright? Let me come over here. Here. What are we watching? We'll watch one video. And I think it'll be a funny one, so I'll get to try not to laugh also. Let me come over here. What is it called? I wanted to try this channel, it seemed interesting. Bro, I don't know where I am. I just see Mr. Beast gouging people's eyes out. What the frick? Oh? Why is Spider-Man farting? What is this? This guy? Yeah, it's this guy! It's this guy! He explains cool facts of animals and stuff, but he makes it really fun and entertaining. Let's check this out, okay, guys? Which video do we want to watch from Zefrank? True facts about animals, we got tangleworms, creepy as Dave, and much more. Or number 2, we have fungus that controls insect. Number 3, hippopotamus. 4, best, worst, jumping, and more. True facts about animals awards. Alright, chat, 1 to 4, what do you guys want? 1 is yapping tangleworms, birds thing. The other one, 4 is the jumping thing. What are you thinking? You can't type 9, that is 3 squared. 3, 3, 3, 2, 2, 2, 4, 2. Okay, I'm gonna eliminate number 1. And I'm gonna eliminate number 2. It's between 3 and 4. 3 and 4. Do you guys want hippopotamus for 3? Best and worst jumping for 4. Okay. 3, 3, 3 hippopotamus facts. Okay, hippo facts. Alright, we're gonna learn about hippos. Let's get it.
This episode.
What was that? I was probably fine.
Sponsored by Curiosity Stream.
I'm going crazy. That's my bad. That's on me. Alright. Abdas will make you laugh, you lose, happen. Let's get it, baby.
This right here is the common hippopotamus.
Aww, he looks like a guitar case. Look at his head. You could open up his mouth and pull an effing stromboni out of there.
Amphibious. Now, for a long time, it was assumed that the hippopotamus was related to the pig. I mean, just look at it. But recently, they figured out that their closest relatives are the cetaceans. The freaking whales and dolphins.
What?
Not the manatee. No, that would have made too much sense.
What?
I mean, the manatee looks like you made a hippo at Build-A-Bear, but came up short.
Manatee's lost a chromosome on the way to being a whale.
On stuffing. No, the manatee is related to the elephant, while the hippo is a whale that wasn't.
What?
Anyway, the ancestors of the hippos didn't join the ancestors of the whales in the ocean.
Sorry, I didn't mean to laugh. My bad. Cubbies and thank you.
Why? They didn't know how to swim, so they stayed in the kiddie pool. And you know what? 54 million years later, they still don't know how to friggin' swim. They really don't. They fake it. They bounce along the bottom. And it's kind of cute. Look, they tuck in their little wrist angle things like a bunny rabbit. I mean, for not knowing how to swim, they're quite graceful. In part, it's because they're sort of a perfect mixture of heavy and buoyant. They're heavy because they have these ultra-dense bones. And that's good because without them, they'd have some buoyancy stability problems. What with all that fat and those big lungs, they'd roll around like a meat beach ball down there. But as it is, it's almost perfect, like they're walking on the moon. But the hippo isn't fully aquatic, it's semi-aquatic, which means it does it half-ass, literally. Their face took a page from the crocodile and sort of rotated their eyes and nose up to the top. And this allows the hippo to hang out in the water, looking like a creepy old man in a public pool. Now, being semi-aquatic, all this equipment has to work above and below.
POV, you work in Twitch chat. Lurkers, this is you guys.
Oh, and I'll tell you, you don't want to play Guess That Orifice with a hippo. Here, look at this one.
Whoa!
You guess, and then I'll show you what happens when it opens.
Foot! It's a foot, I think.
Opens up.
It opens
up?
up?
Oh, look, it's just an eye.
What?
Under the water, they can keep their peepers open, because they're protected by a
It's just an eye. Oh, okay.
Transparent membrane. Their nostrils look a bit like 2 hairy mud slugs singing opera. Oh. I know what you're thinking. That's a hole you could lose a fist in. How they keep the water out? Well, the trick is when they're relaxed, they're closed. This is similar to the dolphin's blowhole, which is just a pair of nostrils that joined up and went to the top. So every time they want to take a breath, they have to flare their nostrils. Is it just me, or does that look like an evil Muppet? The good thing is it helps keep the water out. Sure, once in a while you have to clear out the
God,
pipes,
frick.
but these remarkable nostrils allow the hippo to do something else.
What?
They can take their nap time under the water. Look at that, that's how you nap. They have a reflex which
How they
allows them
nap?
to raise their head and take
What?
breaths, all without waking up.
What?
Their ears do this little thing. I like to pretend that they're tiny wings. And
It's like Dumbo
sometimes
the
it's this little
elephant.
twirly motion. But this is something they do to
God,
get the
chat, I'm manually breathing now.
water out their ears when they come up.
I
And you
wonder
gotta
how they
keep those clear.
taste. Alright, Jeffrey Dahmer, calm down, man. Can't this epic water whale... He's doing his best, man.
Because there's a lot to listen for. And it's not just
Wait a second. If whales are related to hippos, then that means that Amy Schumer's related to whales. I don't.
the sound they make out
Okay.
of the water. A team of science hippies threw some carrots into murky water and then listened
That means your mom's related to hippos.
as a science hippo tried to find them. The hippo made a series of clicks under the water.
Frank! I'm gonna be so bad, man.
Sounded like this.
Okay.
I know what you're thinking.
that a fart?
That's a fart. They
Oh.
recorded a hippo fart. And that would be embarrassing, but no, I think they ruled that out. But hippos seem to use clicks to echolocate like the dolphin do. And they sound like farts. Science. If the hippo is
Wow, apparently if you hear that noise, you should be terrified for your life. But I couldn't. I would just laugh.
semi-aquatic,
And then
that
I would get chomped.
means that it is also semi-land dick. Jerry, that's not a word. No, it isn't land dick. It's not aqua dick, Jerry. It's aquatic. Whatever. Hippos spend time on land. Idiot. Now, you'd think that they'd live in a place that was wet out of the water, like Seattle or London. But no, they live in hot as shit places. And that can be problematic in a couple of ways.
Why?
First of all, the pools dry out. And then what are you? Semi-mud dick. Jerry, I did that for you. But secondly, in the heat, you have to
It's like the guy who likes to go through sewage.
that giant meat potato from overheating. They don't have sweat glands, but they do look a bit sweaty, don't they? That's because their skin secretes a mucus. The mucus has a reddish pigment in it called hipposudoric acid, which turns brown as it dries out. This compound acts as a sunscreen, but also can fight infection from microorganisms.
sweat
And it's another reason why you
sunscreen.
don't want to ride a hippo naked. Curiosity Stream
Why would you run a hippo naked? You've been mixing fluids with the whale.
is pretty amazing. I should know because I'm a subscriber.
Okay.
And I think if that's all you want, petrified forest up in there. Who knew? Frank 23. Because that's how old I am. Use code I'm a fan and happy, but that footage sucks. They sort of use their lips to get at it. All that hardware up front is for
grass?
fighting, not eating. To chew, they gotta take it all the way back to where
How does a guy eat grass? This makes no sense. Chat, his teeth are made for crunching skulls. There's no way this dude's eating grass.
the little teeth are. These grasses aren't that nutritious and they're hard to digest. So bacteria in the hippo's stomach ferment and break down those lawn clippings into something that the hippo can work with. After all that's been taken care of course it comes out the other end.
He's peeing.
Spectacular. The hippo is not a modest pooper. Not like a dog sort of looking jokingly. It looks like a malfunction.
Wait! He's pissing on his butt crack. It's like a natural bidet. What is going on?
Dodo toilet
What
with
do
the D
women
nozzles
do?
on full blast.
Bro's pissing on. What am I
The
looking
thought
at?
is this is for
I'm gonna
scent
get
marking
banned,
because
bro.
it helps disperse the scent. Understatement.
get banned,
But here's the thing:
bro.
16 hours a day or so, they're sitting in a pool with a whole bunch of other hippos. You
He's
shift
weed
it around a
whacking
bit, you don't always know what part of the
species.
hippo in front of you're facing. And at some point, someone's gonna have to go, and it's a pain in the ass to get out and get your flip-flops, because the floor in the pool
Oh, it's
house toilet is
traumatizing.
always wet, and you don't know from what. So if someone shits in the pool, you could make a big deal out of it, or you could lean into it. And that's what the hippos did. Make some lemonade out of those lemons.
Yeah?
And by lemonade, I mean shit soup. And by shit soup, I mean shit soup with benefits. All right, that sounds weird. With all the hippos pooping in the pool,
Wait, the fish are eating that.
well, that's good news for all the things that like to eat poop. But as those creatures thrive, they take oxygen out of the water.
Oh,
and this
God.
in turn makes the water
Oh,
resemble
God.
the insides of the hippo's gut.
Oh,
and that means that
God.
those healthy bacteria that are living in the gut can come out and play. And suddenly the water's like a big shared gut. Everyone's pooping in it and drinking it, and the fish are eating it. And it's good bacteria for everyone. It's like
And humans have been drinking this for thousands of years to survive in the African world.
swimming in
No
kombucha.
way.
Or
They're swimming in Lugia's stomach.
Poopcha. Get it? Kill me. And this can change entire ecosystems. The grasses hippos eat are rich in silica. The silica gets used by diatoms.
What an amazing video for eating food, Filian.
I don't want to eat food anymore, bro.
A kind of algae that encases itself in little glass
can't
houses.
eat.
The diatoms can then outcompete green algae, which is good because green algae
It just
blooms can choke out all the
poop and
sunlight in the body of
bacteria.
water. You want a nice healthy lake? Have a hippo in it. Who knew? But don't start thinking that hippos are just a group of mellow environmentalist river-pooping hippies. They've got some spunk to... We don't use that word, Jerry. They've got some attitude. I mean, look at this one. It's chasing a freaking boat. They
Yeah, I
can
think he
gallop
wants
underwater.
blood.
And look, it's got a bigger wake than the boat. I mean, they're not bad on land either.
Why is so
Those dense
fast? He's so fast.
bones they
Frick.
have can support all that weight even in a sprint. And in
Moto,
short
moto.
stretches, they can go 30
I
miles
like
an hour.
them big.
Look at that thing.
I like them
Coming at you, it's a
chunky.
guaranteed pant load.
Chunky.
Now, being a mucus-covered giant bulldozer gives you some protection, but they also have a
Where does his teeth go inside of his mouth, dude? Does he just impale his upper jaw? Does he just impale his upper jaw?
weaponized face. You know when somebody yawns and then, like, you have to yawn?
Where does the
Imagine
tooth go?
what it's like for the hippos, because their yawn goes on for days. This mouth-wide open gesture exposes their canine teeth, which can be over 2 feet long. They never stop growing, and they self-sharpen by rubbing against each other. When you put all that together, and you have a creature that really doesn't give a f***. Look at this one. You know what he's doing? Wait for it. He's f***ing with a rhino.
Wait,
the
who
rhino
wins?
doesn't know what the hell's
There's no way the rhino doesn't win this. Okay, I know the hippos are short. Chat, one hippo, two
They
rhino.
have a tooth
Who wins these, man? They have 2 buttholes for their teeth. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, I'd buy that. There's no way rhinos are blind. Listen, when your horn is literally enough to impale an epic helicopter from outer space, you don't need to be able to see.
going on? He's like, you sure about this, bro? And the hippo keeps at it until it does what you're not supposed to do, which is turn your backside to a pissed-off rhino. Look at that. Right in the noodle. However, most
got
of the hippo's
shaked in the
profound
booty
cupidity
cheek.
is reserved for other hippos. A single alpha male has the exclusive right to mate with all the females in the pod. Younger horny males hang out on the periphery and take out their sexual frustration on each other. Now, if you're having trouble
Ooh, I'm just trying to get a bite of that booty.
figuring out who's who, you're not alone. It turns out it's not that easy
They're
to
literally just swimming in feces. Look at this junk.
tell the hippopotamuses from the hippopotamisters. Come on, that's amazing. Well, in this shot, you can probably tell. This is essentially what hippo pornography looks like. It's why you don't see very much of it on your
Why did you guys tell me to watch this video, bro? This is so sus.
websites. I mean, you might get a shot of a nostril
Don't
here.
type binoculars. It's literally, it's 2 hippos, man. There's no rule against the animals, Pokemon, like Batman. What is this? Why would you type
But it's sort of
binoculars?
boring. But I suppose don't judge until you've had a hippopotamus on top of yours.
We should be learning about tarantulas. Oh God, don't remind me. I don't want to eat a tarantula.
It's so bad.
It's fun. They're in a
Anyway,
hot
that's
tub.
how
You're
they do
right.
it. And you know what happens
You're
next.
right.
This right here is in the process of giving birth to a brand new baby. Birth usually happens under the water, and the baby needs to learn quick how to come
Wait,
up.
the baby gets born. He's like, oh yes, a nice, beautiful day. Let me take a nice. Yeah, the bro's effing born. He's like, man, this kind of tastes like my mom.
For real.
Poop
It's
water.
not all that strong yet, and it's still learning to hold its breath. So for the time being, Mommy helps out with a nudge before it sinks back down like a flesh rock. Soon enough, though, it gets the hang of it. For the first months, the
Look
mommy
at him
hippo will raise the
go.
baby away from the pod for reasons that will be painfully obvious. But for now, this is about as sweet as a hippo
Wait, what do you mean? What are the reasons that are painfully obvious? I
relationship
lost
gets.
my appetite.
I mean, come on, those babies are cute. And look at
I
pygmy
lost
hippo
my
babies.
appetite.
I mean, that's off the charts. It's like
Oh, dude, he's just a little anchor. Imagine, okay, the males kill the babies. Yikes. Okay, well, frick. They get dunked on. Why? Look how cute he is, Chad. You could raise a hippo for like 3 weeks before it was bigger than you. That's so effing cute.
a gummy bear come to life.
Little baby
but
murder
parenting
machine,
out there
true.
isn't all that easy. Nope, honey, that's a crocodile. Hot. Oh, for God's sakes. At this size, the babies
They
are still
really just
vulnerable
don't
to
care,
predators that
bro.
wouldn't take on a full-grown hippo. So it's helpful to have a full-grown hippo around. Look at the antelope watching the whole thing. Like wildlife rubbernecking.
This analyst bro's like, he's like, wait a sec, this idiot's supposed to be fragging me. What's he doing, man? Were your tonsils are in a jar on my desk? Dude's like, come on, man. It's like Tom and Jerry, except Tom found a new Jerry, and then Jerry's just like, hey, man, what about me? Like, remember the good times when you used to chase me? I'd be like, woo, woo, woo. You know what I'm saying, man? So, like, how about for good times we go and chase me again? I mean, woo, don't you want to chase this? I mean, come on now. Come on, Tom. I thought we had something.
It's like, suck it, leopard. Yeah, suck. Oh, they're leaving. It's a bit of an incredible adventure. Out there alone with your mother, learning how best to hippopotam, and after surviving leopards and lions
Yo, Chad, if a VTuber was a hippopotamus, it'd be called a hippobottom.
and crocodiles, it's time for them to go back and re-enter the pod, which is perhaps more dangerous than all of what they've been through.
True.
Now, let's just say that our little friend made it back just fine.
Did he?
But to understand the hippopotamus, you should know
He's
that
so
many
graceful.
don't. If a new male has taken over the pod, it will often kill returning pups. It's a sad thing, but a true thing. And that's the thing with these hippos. They alternate between this sort of serene calm.
How am I supposed to eat food under these conditions? I lost my appetite.
And sudden
What is wrong with nature, bro?
moments of
Fuck.
extreme violence.
Oh
But
my
that sort of
frick!
unpredictability might be the best way to stay alive. And they have stayed alive. Big buckets of
He got
flesh among
fragged,
lions
bro.
and leopards. And that is just how the hippo do.
The dude was just too close. A lion? Oh, that lion's so effed. That lion's effed. Run! Run, Mufasa! Run! Oh, he's good. Oh, he's good. Holy frick. Hippo's like, get off my yard. Oh, he's good. Oh, I spit on you. Alright, well, we know the real king
No,
of the
Jenny, they're
jungle
not
is.
using farts to echolocate. How do I know? For one, what are they going to do? Have a bean burrito 3 hours before they want to find a carrot?
Yeah.
They can't just fart on command, Jerry. And
I don't
anyway,
know.
they know it wasn't a fart.
Uh-huh.
Well, I don't know.
Wait,
They look
okay.
for bubbles.
Chat, what do you guys
Jerry.
think? W, mid, or L?
Do your magic sonar farts not make bubbles? No.
Huh?
No, you cannot use my
W?
bathtub. Idiot.
Okay, mid L. I see not a single L. Not a single L. This video is a straight W, a few mids. That has got to be one of the best reviews from the audience I've ever seen in my life. Everyone typing L now is L because I'm eating. You know what? I'll accept that. Valid. Okay, let's get it. Alright, chat. You guys already know what it's time for. We have finished eating, and by eating I mean I lost my will to eat. Therefore, I will not have to eat anymore. I'm a self-sufficient machine,
The
baby.
hippopotamus is a very aggressive wild creature and is the deadliest large land mammal on the planet. It is estimated that hippo attacks kill 500 people each year in Africa. It is not only their size and weight that makes them dangerous, but also their very sharp teeth.
Oh. Cool. I mean, I didn't learn any of those cool facts from the video just now, so that's really appreciated. Wait, 500 people? Jesus Christ, they kill more than I do in a year. That's actually impressive. Alright, let's go ahead and get this joke started. Here it is. Chat, I kill 0 people, so it's like, obviously it's not fair. It's bigger number. Alright,